Okay, back again with Bruce Porter at the Resource Center. Good to see you.
Yep, good to see you.
Last time we were talking about insurance's role in financial planning. Where did we get to?
Well, last time we talked about risk.
Right.
We talked about, we basically insure the things that we love, the things that are important to us
Right.
And our family. Then we talked about care insurance. A lot of people don't realize the impact that long-term care has on your estate and your financial stability.
And that's beyond like you have a hospital stay of a couple, 3 weeks. We're talking about long-term care.
Yeah, Medicare will only cover in rehabilitation up to a certain limit, as long as you show improvement. But people don't realize that your health insurance does not cover long-term care coverage. So, those are totally different aspects. And it's making sure you're prepared for it financially, because at an average cost of about $8,000 a month, it's significant. And so I think those are things that have to be discussed well in advance so that we can prepare
with an expert
one way
such
or
as
the
yourself.
other. That's right.
Okay, where does it go from here? Because there are other things to protect.
Yeah, so that leads pretty naturally into a conversation about insuring your money. Now, I don't say that flippantly. We insure things that are important to us,
Yeah.
and money is one of them, because we work our whole lifetime to accumulate the wealth that we have. Some people have this much, some people have this much, but it's your wealth.
Yes.
Now, in retirement, I think there's a couple of things to consider. I think we have to evaluate the risk that we take to accumulate the wealth. When you're younger, you can afford risk because you have time on your side to recover.
Absolutely.
As you get older, it's only natural you do not have that time on your side. You cannot recover in a period of time. So I think insuring your money has to be a consideration, which also will bring up a conversation about insuring your income.
Okay.
Now, I've often told people it doesn't matter how much you have, it's how much you have the ability to leverage indefinitely. I saw a lady that was 104 years old that skydived. I saw a video.
Oh, good
And,
grief.
consider yourself at 104 years old skydiving. Well, the first thing we got to figure out, how are we going to get there? Because it takes a lot of money to live that long.
Yes, that's true.
And so making sure that if you run out of principal, that you still have income flow, that's very important. Making sure that you have some tool that is going to provide stability, consistency in your ability to draw income. I think that becomes more important than your shiny investment portfolio that is up or down.
Right.
The tool that you're using, I think, is very important. I think you have to spend more time on safety, security, and protection than you do on growth and accumulation.
Maintenance.
Because, quite honestly, Tom, you're well past that.
Yes.
Now you're in the conservation years, the preservation years, and it's all about income. It doesn't matter how much money you have. If you spend too much too quick, you're going to run out. And we got to ensure
And
that you don't.
that's common sense.
That's right. So, if you want more information,
Yeah, exactly. You
The
need
Resource
to, you
Center.
need to talk to someone like him, of course, because you offer, seminars and classes and all these kind of things that can help people learn how to protect their
stuff.
wealth.
That's right. At the end of the day, we provide simple solutions in a complex world. There's lots of people that can take you down a rabbit hole
Yes.
and talk numbers all day long, and your head's going to spin, and you're not going to understand the investments they're talking about and why they're doing this, why they're doing that. I see it all the time in my appointments. Wouldn't it be nice just to have a cup of coffee, sit down, and tell me what's important to you and what you're concerned about? That's all I want to know.
Okay, and a quick answer to this question. How many years have you been doing this?
I'm approaching my 40th year, 4 decades.
40 years, you know, and if you've been doing this for 40 years and you're still in the business of doing this,
That's right.
you have to be doing something right.
Well,
Bruce
I hope
Porter, give Bruce a call at the Resource Center.